Greetings, everybody. Chief Fair None here. I know a lot of y'all are tired of seeing me pop up on your For You page or on your WhatsApp or wherever you may find me. And I know a lot of y'all think I'm weird because, after all, I'm on a different frequency than most of you are. And I don't say that to be disrespectful to anyone at all. Um, we're all on different frequencies. Some people have certain interests. They like roller skating and swimming. They like sex. They like automobiles, speed. They like making money. People are into all types of different things. Um, no matter what we're into, most people, um, on some level, even I've found the dissenters of government, the people who say they hate government the most, or what government does to the people. Well, even those individuals on some level um, expect to expect the government to be continually solvent, which means they don't expect the government, the possibility of our government in particular, the United States government, um, to be threatened in any type of way. And of course, I believe quite differently. In the last 2 years, we've uh, gone from the 2.5 years, almost 3 years, we've gone from in 2019, uh, the U.S. and her territories, we went from being a country where, you know, we uh, we just had a lot of prosperity. We went from great prosperity. We had big egos. We had a president that was running around the world, going to other world leaders, pointing in their chests and pointing at them, saying, you know, you're going to build a wall, we're going to build a wall, and you're going to pay for it, and America first, and all of that, and whatever. So it was like, oh, everything's under control. We making money. America's going to be prominent again, and what have you. And then January um, 2020, 2020 rolls around, you know, and of course the Chinese experienced it first. They went through what they went through, and then Germany and Italy and other countries around the world where they were locking people down. I didn't believe that. I was like, wow, that's happening. They managed to lock up that many million people in China. They managed to do that in Italy. They managed to do it in Germany and all other places. So I was like, that'll never happen in America. Americans will never go for that stuff. Next thing you know, they were locking people down and they had masks on everybody. Everybody complied. The rule of law went totally out the window. All the lawyers, the constitutional lawyers, just everybody seemed like they had forgotten that we were a country that lived under the rule of law, and that we all agreed on, one way or the other, whether we were forced to into it or not. Uh, the rule of law was the prevalent thing, and like it afforded people protections, and so that we can confidently go on with our lives, knowing that if we ever get in any trouble, if the government ever tries anything like this, then we have things to fall back on. Well, fast forward to today, where all types of things have happened. Uh, the so-called medicine was introduced. They call it a vaccine, mRNA therapy, introduced as a vaccine. First time ever using this technology on anybody, let alone the entire world. But that's what happened. They said that we had this threat that that was so imminent that they suggested that everybody take this medicine. And of course, there were many of us who had our objections and we abstained and we was like, hell no, we're not taking that because it's a new technology and we don't know what's in it and we don't know the effects that it's going to have. And besides, I'm totally healthy. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in my creator. I believe in, you know, the fact that I have a healthy immune system that so far has fought off just about everything that I've ever encountered. I won't say just about. It's fought off everything that I've encountered without any strange things being injected to me or anything like that. You know, I, subjectively speaking, have lived a really healthy life. I've been sick a lot of times. I felt like I was going to die, but I didn't die. And, you know, I'm still here. So they did that, and the medicine had an adverse reaction to many, many people throughout the world. And at some point, there was, you know, an initiative started that, hey, listen, we want to know what's in the vaccine. And the vaccine companies were like, nah, we can't give you that information. That's proprietary information. So we don't want anybody steal. You know, we paid all this money for R&D and whatever. We don't want nobody stealing our technology and all of that. And I didn't mention that the actual disease itself was patented by the government and by certain vaccine companies, and the vaccines were patented by certain companies. So that's suspicious, isn't it? Anyway, they didn't want to release the report of what it contained, like I said, because for the reasons that I stated. But and they wanted to shelf it for another 75 years so that nobody nobody would be able to know what's in it and the effects that it's having on people worldwide. But a database was established where people get to report their adverse reaction to the product. And, you know, this database, of course, consists of only people that have reported those adverse effects. It's not a complete list of reactions that everybody that took the problem, I mean the problem, which is the product is a problem. I meant to say the product, manifested, in their bodies. Usually, I'm out in nature, uh, like Ralph Smart say, breathing in that good ass prana. But we had a rainstorm lately, and as you can see, I have mosquitoes flying around me. So I'm in my car. With the door cracked because the windows aren't down, but I got the door cracked, and now they creeping in here, biting me up and stuff. But that's not your problem, right? Anyway, this is the first installment of Seek because I have um, I have the report right here. I don't know how to flip this camera. Let me see if I could flip it. Oh, okay, I won't be able to flip it. But they what happened is recently a copy of this report was leaked online, in a PDF form, and I managed to acquire it. The PDF. I took it to my local Office Depot and had it bound and made into a book. A book. It's 38 pages, and what I'm getting ready to do is make about a couple more videos explaining, reading the actual document. It's highlighted as you could see, so I'm not guessing. I actually read the entire thing and I highlighted portions that I thought were important. So, if you would indulge me, this is one of the most important things in our life. I put a lot of work into it. I'm actually broke. I can't afford to do all of this research that I do and all this writing and whatever. I do my farming. I earn my money selling my water. And thanks to all you people who support me selling my water, by the way, that helps me do what I do. But and the other businesses that I have. But like I said, I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I got 15 seconds left, less than that. Please check it out. the next um, the next versions of this video is forthcoming. Thank you. Bless.